Da 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 da. I don't know. Everyone, if you haven't heard the announcement, there's a trailer right now of Fallout 76, and holy shit, I am excited. This wasn't planned to stream. I'm just so excited. When I heard about the news when I woke up, I'm like, from Oxhorn. I was like, all right, I'm excited. It looks cool. And then I watched it myself, and I was like, yo. And then I've been watching Speculations. I was like, yo. And then when I looked around and I, like looked around and see what they did, I'm like, I am excited. 25 years after the nukes had fallen. Remember, guys, 25 years. That means this game is going to be a fresh apocalypse, no matter what. You know how long, I'm pretty sure a lot of other people, fans out there want to do this too, how long that we wanted this to happen. First of all, I'm going to do this real quick. Radio is off. There we go. You know how long we've been waiting for this? Well, I'm pretty sure we've all been waiting for a new, like Elder Scrolls 6 game. But and a lot of people think that this game was supposed to be like a remaster of Fallout 3 or New Vegas, etc. But I am so excited. Last night I was playing Fallout 4. I was like, I don't know. I'll probably gonna take a few days off from Fallout 4 because I've been on it for a while now, and I've been, I'm showing more Fallout love right here for myself, showing that this game is still beautiful and amazing. But and then this morning, like I already know the announcement was gonna be today because last night they were hinting of the announcements today, and West Virginia. West Virginia. Fallout 76. I'm guaranteeing 80% it is in West Virginia. 85%. Because the song hints it is more country of how it feels. Okay, headset, I just turned it on and it was like, shut down, disable. Anyways. Fallout New Vegas. Not New Vegas. 76. This is before. This is a prequel, I think it is. But this, I'm just too excited. All the emotions in me. Oh wait, I hear synths. Yeah, there's synths.
Seems we have a tail. We're back in business.
Okay. Fallout 76, right? This is 25 years after the apocalypse. Remember, 25, not 100, not 200, not even 300. This is an apocalypse. This is a freshly world apocalypse. This is before. So this is before the Master from Fallout 1. This is before the Brotherhood. I think the Brotherhood was getting made, but the Brotherhood wasn't.
Really? So close. You know, running away is always an option.
The Brotherhood wasn't created yet, or it wasn't big enough yet. They were still building, So we're not gonna see the Brotherhood. The Enclave is in the ocean. If you guys know the lore, they live in a military base thing, so they keep to themselves. And nothing has happened yet. They didn't do anything yet. They would do that like 100 years from now or so. During Fallout 1. The Institute they didn't created any sense yet. I think I don't remember the lore of Institute during the Great War. I know that this is before. I know this is way before Gen 3 sense. You know, the one that looks like humans. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows if you're watching this. This is before even Gen 2s or even Gen 1 since. I think they were just like just surviving. You know, they had what they got. And then I think like 50 or 100 years from now, they created Gen 1 synths, and then etc. etc. So this is before like everything, before Nate and Nora. This is during the time when they were so frozen. This is the time when this is before the Super Mutant you know, the Master. This is before New Vegas. This is before all of the Fallout games. This is the beginning of Fallout. Something that we're gonna see that is gonna be so exciting, so crazy, probably even demonic. The reason when I say that is because of Fallout. Because I always wanted a Fallout game that was like during the war, freshly from the bombs. You know, I always dreamed of it since Fallout 3. Fallout 4, I was super pumped, but this making my I'm pretty sure a lot of people dreams come true when they want a fresh Fallout game, like actually like a few years after the nukes, like everyone's going crazy basically. This is everything. I'm excited. Like a lot of people think that it might be a multiplayer game. A lot of people think that it's co-op. I think this would be a good co-op game because this is a vault that was an experiment on.
I'm a sucker
It's to
for those old world
reclaim
books.
the
Must have
world
been something living back then.
and stuff like that. So my guess is that there's probably a slight chance of 2 co-op player. If so, then that would be amazing. If not, then that's still fine with me. The game is still gonna be beautiful as it is. Fallout 76. What? Oh my god. Like, there's so much questions, so much thoughts within the game. Once you leave the vault, what's it gonna look like? Is it gonna be like, because we know that it's gonna be heavy radiated. This is 25 years after. For a if you guys don't know, for radiation to go away, you have to wait for like hundreds and hundreds of years. So I know it's been 200 years in this fantasy game, so it's like, oh, the radiation will go away quicker, but it will still be there, like the heavy radiated. But in real lifetime, we have to wait for like 500, 200 years from now, or even 300. So it's clear out of radiation. That's how long radiation would stay. So in this game, radiation is still around, but like it's not heavy radiated, you know. So I'm guessing we have to wear a gas mask or even a hazard suit for this game. I have a feeling that there's some areas that might not be heavy radiated, might be safe, but like otherwise, I think you have to wear a mask, a gas mask at all times. Maybe like maybe they'll have a Vault-Tec gas mask or something like that for the game. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if you could. Like they keep in the feel of Fallout 4 designs, the model, the how it looks, which I do like that a lot. I think that's a good idea to keep it that way. I did not know you could go in here. How the frick you could go into this? Okay, we're going in here. I want to see what's in here. And this is like during the experiments of the vault from Vault-Tec. So I wonder if we will ever witness something like that. Like, what if like we actually enter a vault, right? And it's being, you know, like elaborate as Vault-Tec do. Imagine how that would look like. Imagine how crazy and scary that looks. I'm not like, I know I make it sound like it's more terrifying than
I love
for a
old
new
world
Fallout game.
widgets. Worth a fair amount too.
I'm talking about this is a freshly off the book apocalypse. Now, like with Fallout 3 in New Vegas or in Fallout all the other Fallout games, so Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4, are like from a different chapter, right? This is like, you know, everything's more cool down off.
A very long time ago, Mass State was one of the big players in the Commonwealth. Without them, we'd have lost the Battle of Charles River. Look at it now.
Oh. Anyways, just think about that for a second.
Big open spaces.
I don't know, like this game compared to Fallout. I forgot what I was saying because Deacon interrupted me with knowledge. This is a freshly off a book page for Fallout 4, not Fallout 4, but the full Fallout franchise in general. I'm excited. This wasn't even. I am so excited. But there's no release date yet. There's. They did say that they gotta talk about it in E3. Tom Howard did. They gotta talk more about it on E3, so they gave us a trailer to be more excited. So once we see it in E3, we'll get more information about Fallout 76. Fallout 76 that you guys don't know if you guys never played Fallout 3 before. The Citadel of the Brotherhood of Steel, they mention about Fallout 76 in one of their terminals. So when you actually look into it, it explains what. It's not in the capital of the DC, the DC area, you know, the capital wasteland. It's close. So this is close to Boston and DC, and Virginia is like close to those. So I wonder if like for a DC, I mean not DC, DLC for that game with that, are we ever gonna go to the Capital Wasteland? See how it looks as a DLC. Like we don't really go to the Capital Wasteland, but like a part of that DC area that we can explore, see what it looks like before, or are we going to the Commonwealth as a DLC thing, or maybe it's I'm guessing a whole new DLC thing, because like a lot of people did want, even for me that I wanted to like add a DLC that is like part of that, but like it's been a few years, right? But I know a lot of people won't like that, and I realize that won't be enough fun. It would be cool, but it wouldn't be that much interesting in a lore to do for a DLC game. I mean, for that game. Obviously, Fallout 76 isn't really. I didn't mean to call it DLC, but I meant for the future DLCs. Just imagine the DLCs for the game. It's like, I'm excited. I'm guessing that we might get voice actors still. I don't mind voice acting in this game. I think Fallout 4 voice acting was pretty good. I actually liked it. You know, it's still pretty nice. I do enjoy it. And, you know, everything else with this game is beautiful. It's everything. But I'm curious about, like, it says, what is it, reclamation day, or you know, you have to reclaim the comment. You have to reclaim how it was. So for me, at first when I saw the trailer, I was like, all right, I didn't even look at it at first of that, you know, like why they're celebrating to reclaim their, you know, the country. I was like, all right, so they're not gonna add. I have a feeling they're not gonna add building settlements, you know, because this is like a fresh off the book of you know, of an apocalypse. So I was like, maybe they would take that out and actually kind of like a really crazy storyline to it. But the way they're settling it to be, the way it is to reclaim it, and that they're celebrating too, so they can reclaim their land and the country of the United States. It makes me like, huh, they're definitely gonna keep it. But I know they're gonna improve the, they're gonna improve it, like make it more easily build, maybe more choices, maybe unique I can't even talk because how excited I am. I know I'm not really playing the game of Fallout 4, but I just want to get my mind across while talking to you guys.
Partnering up, It's weird. Sometimes I just want to pop a stealth boy and bug out. Not really an option now.
Anyway, so like, there's so much stuff for through E3. Like, who's gonna be the main enemy? I'm pretty sure there'd be no main enemy. I'm pretty sure there will be. Like, it has to be a Raiders. It has to be like a Raider gang, right? Like, this is like Brotherhood still, it was still being, they're being built in that year. Like, they're not big enough. They don't have their, they're not. Think about the Minutemen, right? How you rebuild them in Fallout 4. If you don't rebuild them, there will be, excuse me, there will be some survivors. But, what was the point of it? Oh yeah, but they're not qualified as to fight or travel somewhere else. I think I said it wrong. I don't know. But with Fallout 76, we're not gonna see the Brotherhood. We're not gonna see the Enclave. We're definitely not gonna see the Super Mutants, because Super Mutants wasn't created until the Master created them. So we might not see Super Mutants at all in this game, which is gonna be kind of interesting, because this is a freshly off the book. I know that, like, oh, Super Mutant was created by the Apocalypse. True. But they're created by the FEE project, like in the Capital, like, like like if you look at the Capital Wasteland, right? It was created by a vault from the Super Mutants. They were all created by a vault, a FEV project for a vault, which is crazy and corrupt. And it's scary, though. When the first time I played it as a child, I was like, what the fuck? But, like, in Fallout 4, there wasn't any Super Mutants. But who made them? Father made them. He made the Super Mutants, and for I don't know what for, maybe just for laughs and giggles. He created the Super Mutants in Boston.
That's it.
So all those deaths of people being killed, that's on his hands.
No lock will stand before us.
And what's even more crazy about this is that in this one, we're probably not gonna see any super. I have okay, so I have an idea. I have an idea of what they're gonna do for a DLC. So I believe that the game will not have any super mutants yet, because this is like we're gonna see like probably people are turning into ghouls, people that are fully ghouls probably when they got hit by the nuke. I think that we could see like a half ghoul, half human people because of the radiation hits them, but they're still alive. I want, like, so this is my guess for a DLC for Fallout 76, right? I believe that. Sorry, my dog's twitching. It looks like he's getting killed by from one of those alien creatures from Alien vs Predator. Anyways, I know I went nerd mode on that, but this is game nerd, all right? I shook the whole camera. I'm sorry. So I think that for the DLC for Fallout 76, I believe that they're gonna do a I believe they're gonna do a Super Mutant DLC thing. That one of the vaults, probably in their area, somebody's creating Super Mutants. This is before the Master. The Master made the Super Mutants in California. Fallout 2 is still in that area. Fallout 4 or New Vegas, the Super Mutants, I don't know where I don't think they explain where they came from. I think they came from the Master, because most of them came from the Master. So I guess they did, because like they're pretty close to, because like Nevada and California is next to each other, like super close. So I'm guessing that those Super Mutants from the Master went to, because Jacobtown is in Fallout New Vegas, right? And Jacob mentioned that he used to be in the Super Mutant Army, which was from the Master's army from Fallout 1. And they travel there to Nevada because they're pretty close. It's deserty, so it's easy to travel. Because there's nothing really to blow up in a desert, Because, what's the point? So they decided to travel there. So, New Vegas, that's where they got the mutants from. I actually corrected myself now because I thought about it. Because I think Jacob did mention about it. If you don't know who Jacob is, he's from Fallout 1, and then they put him back in Fallout New Vegas, but he's not as a follower. He used to be a follower in Fallout 1, but in Fallout New Vegas, he's in the game. Now, in the end of Fallout 1, they said that Jacob left the guy, your company, and the main dude's company, and decided to go on separate ways. You'd never see him again until Fallout 4, not Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, not Fallout 4, but Fallout New Vegas. Yep. And I'm pretty sure he's still there in New Vegas. He's probably chilling. He's, everything's cool. So my guess for a DLC for that game is going to be a Super Mutant DLC. The reason why I think that, because that, like, every game they explain how they got their super mutants. It wasn't created by the nukes, but it was created by a laboratory with the radiation. That's what happened. So I wonder if we gonna see, like, I'm pretty sure they would bring back the super mutants in the game, but I believe that they gonna add a DLC for Fallout 76 as that DLC for that DLC for the game, because this is 25 years after the nukes, man. Oh, dude. Oh my god, I can't wait for E3. Tom Howard says that we can explain this more on E3, but here's the trailer. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm pretty sure they gotta explain what's going on. They gotta explain that, because, like from Fallout 4, they gave us a trailer. We were amazed. And then Tom Howard explained what they're doing to it, what their plans on to do with it. And there's no release date yet. So on E3, we gotta probably find out when Fallout 76 is coming out. Hopefully soon. Maybe in a year or two. Hopefully next year. That'd be fine. Next year would be great. Because next year of games is gonna be insane. And I'm definitely pre-ordering that game. Hands down. I don't care. I'll pre-order the deluxe edition, whatever. Because it's gonna be, dude. I don't know. Because, like, this has to be, like, the storyline has to be crazy. So okay. So let's break it down. We seen super mutants from the super mutant army. That was scary. And then we saw then we fought the Enclave, which was crazy. And then we fight the Enclave again. And then now they're gone. Fallout New Vegas, it was about reclaiming the dam. So you pick alliance who you want to be with, the House, NCR, or the Caesar's Legion. Fallout 4 is about, the main enemy really is the Institute in a way, but the storyline is about finding your son. So I believe this story, Fallout 4, is that it's the main storyline is the Institute, and that's what I think, because it makes sense, because the whole story is about finding your son, right? It makes sense. Fallout 3, it was finding your dad. He dies too. You still did his work, and then you just do your own thing. Just like how Fallout 4 kind of is, but with a son, not you as the kid. So in this game, I think that, so this is all speculations. I don't know. We don't know dick about the game yet. All we saw was the trailer. All I saw was the trailer, and that's it. So I'm giving my guess of what they're doing, or what they got add. If I'm right, then maybe, but if I'm alright, but most of the time I wish I was wrong, because I want to be surprised. But I think that what they're gonna do is that they are definitely adding the super mutant as a DLC thing, because in Fallout 3, Deathclaws weren't around at all. And then they were added from a DLC for Fallout 3 to bring them back from Fallout 1 and 2. And then they decided to keep them in Fallout New Vegas and also Fallout 4. So my guess is that we are definitely you're gonna see a lot. Well, Deathclaw was created before, it was created by the military. It was before the bombs. They wanted to use them as a way to kill. They wanted to use them as, like, soldier pets. but they escaped, and now they're everywhere. But I am so excited, man. Like, so my guess is that the main storyline might be involve Raiders. Now I know that a lot of people are like, why would be involved Raiders? Because this is like before the nuke. This is after the nukes, not before, but after the nukes, right? 25 years. So I'm guessing like we will see a Raider gang. Not like how Nuka World is. They were more professional. The more they're there, because you know this is like this is 200 years, so everything's kind of settled down. But you gotta survive. This is a freshly nuked apocalypse. We're seeing people that are raiding, people killing for food, killing because they're scared. They don't trust the people because they see like radiation on their face, so they think they're evil, or like all that stuff. Mutated dogs, mutated animals, cows, Brahmin, basically. We're gonna say a lot of Brahmin. A lot. Because this is the countryside. So, my guess is that the DLC will be that, of the Super Mutants, and I do believe that the Fallout, the base game of the whole game, the whole series of that game might be involved of a Raider game. Because I know that in Fallout 3, or in New Vegas in Fallout 4, they're like, oh, find your son, oh, find your dad, and then we play it, and then it actually involves more than just the dad and the son. It involves like who's around them, who they're fighting against. But what I am very interested in is the Vault Boy 2000. Vault Boy 2000 looks incredible. Now, we have seen the Vault Boy 2000. Not Vault Boy 2000. The Pip-Boy 2000. I don't know why I said Vault Boy. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. The Pip-Boy 2000. We've seen it before in Fallout 1 and 2. And in 3, they announced the Vault Boy 3000. The Pip-Boy 3000. Not Vault Boy, but Pip-Boy 3000. I'm struggling with my words. I apologize. And they announced it, or in the game, they kind of like, oh, how do you like the Pip-Boy 3000? And it's like a new model, right? But this is like Pip-Boy 2000 looks so clean. I just remembered the Alien Blaster from Fallout 1 and 2. Are they gonna keep that design of the Alien Blaster? Because I know that the new Alien Blaster is supposed to be like more high quality because it's been years. But I'm guessing we might actually see a old Pip-Boy. No, not old Pip-Boy. We already seen that. I mean like an old Alien Blaster. Dude, I do like the old-fashioned Alien Blaster, and I still want them to put that in a Creation Club thing for a game. Like the Alien Blaster. The old Fallout 2, Fallout 3 Alien Blaster. And they should bring back other games like that gun and stuff, you know? Sorry, I thought I was hearing things for a second. Alright, so we're going to play Fallout 4 right now. I'm sorry. I just want to get all my excitement. I'm just so excited. Okay, it was this one. Alright, so we're going to be quiet to listen to this.
Sylvia, I don't care what Bert says. People have a right to know what kind of danger they're in. Look, the youngsters may think the Institute is just a ghost story. But I know you're old enough to remember the attacks. I know you feel for the girl. But she brought the trouble down on us. She and her father need to answer for it. If we give the Institute what they want, or just give them the girl even, maybe they'll leave us alone.
So the reason why this place was attacked by the Institute was because, well, obviously because of the girl it's a synth. And Kellogg was actually here, and there is and there is dialogue of Kellogg in this game somewhere, in this area actually. If you guys don't know, but I did explore this a little bit more, because I was curious about this place. And Kellogg was actually was talked in here. So let's go in here.
Terminal only.
Brotherhood. In Capital Wasteland.
But dude, I am really excited, man. Like Fallout 76. It's 25 years after the nukes.
They really weren't bad.
We're not talking about 100 years, 200. This is 25. And even in Fallout 3, they talked about it like, oh, it wasn't really what was it? It wasn't. I don't think it was populated. I think it was like 500 people living in it. I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong. That's the last time I remember from today. But Vault-Tec never experimented. It was supposed to be like, oh, they're supposed to come out like 20 years, but instead they have an extra 5 years to stay in the vault.
Creepy.
We don't know why. Maybe they did something, or maybe they forgot, or maybe they didn't really care at all. But like, we'll wait for another 5 years in case, you know. So my guess is that
Sweet.
we're gonna see some really interesting things in Fallout 76. You ever see credit union? I don't think I explored this door at all. I know it looks like I'm balding or whatever, or anything. It's just my hair has been. Oh, it's in this little bank thing. No wonder. Fucking. You know, I have hair. I don't know why I'm pulling it out. Fuck it, I guess. But Fallout 4, I'm lazy to fix it. I don't give a shit. So like, we're gonna see some craziness in Fallout 76. Something that we never got to see before in a Fallout game. Like, think about it. Like, Fallout 3 and all the other Fallout games is like everything is more chill out, you know. Because everyone was like, yeah, we've seen this before, or like, you know, we dealt with this over the years. You know, our grandparents and their grandparents build a shelter for us, so we just live off of it. This is like before that. This is like during those times, you know? And this is like during the times when the Vault-Tec was experimenting on the people. So that means that we are definitely going to see some really fucked up shit. We're going to see a lot of fucked up shit in that game. It's going to be crazy. You know? It's going to be so crazy. But I am really excited though. It's going to be crazy. We might see people are turning into ghouls. You know how like the pit was? Like some of the people, or you know, the people who stay there long enough that they look like their skin is melting and they look like they're becoming into a ghoul.
Yes.
And stuff like that. We might actually see that in the next in Fallout 76.
Never let your guard completely down, even in a place
Because like it's pretty interesting though. Don't get me wrong. Is this where you get that really unique hidden gun? I think it is. Take that buff out. Anyways, I do believe that the main story. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. I'm not 100% sure. I could be dead ass wrong. And I don't know. Like, they could do whatever the hell they want with the game because it's their freaking game. But this is my guess. Is that the main story? Of course, you have to reclaim your world, right? So I'm guessing that the main enemies is gonna be raiders. The main enemy is gonna be a raider gang, like a very vicious raider gang. And I have a feeling that you and like civilians have to gather together to defeat this raider gang, so the land is safe. You know.
Nice.
That's what my guess is. I'm not, yeah, like I like before I mentioned that I don't think it's be like they're gonna be smart, just like how Nuka World is, because they're more professional. They think it through. But these guys, I think they're gonna shoot first, ask questions later, kind of type of guys, you know. So my guess is that's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Yep, I was right. The World of the Void! Alright. I am gonna make a playthrough of Fallout 4 eventually, pretty soon. Probably like after the playthrough of Dying Light, at least. And after we do Dying Light, we're gonna probably do a playthrough of Fallout 4. Yeah, that's the new gun right there. Well, it's not really new, but it's like a old game. Not an old game, it's a... I don't know what I'm talking about right now, I'm sorry. Research logs. Process... What is going on? I don't know what's going on out there. Oh, I guess this is when the nukes fell. And I think this guy was trapped. And to leave. Yeah, this guy was trapped in here, and then yeah, kind of remind me of that that one movie of the Twilight Zone of the guy I think he locked himself in the vault so he could do some stuff, or I don't know what he. Oh yeah, he was gonna read because he hated his wife and everything. He was annoyed by his wife, so he hid down here, and then everything shook. And then when he got out, that because that's when the bombs happened. I didn't even look at that at all. He left, and then he was the only survivor in the world who survived from a bomb. So basically, I think that's what this is a reference to. Unlimited ammo capacity. What was it? Prototype up 777 feminist potential. Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't have to reload. What a goofball I am. I'm gonna wear my backpack from the Creation Club, by the way. Hello.
Go get yourself something to eat. You want to buy yourself something? I'm going to Chipotle.
No thanks. Alright. Ooh. Sorry about that, everybody. Report? Why did I report my own video? Oh wait, I think that's a video of something else. Alright, whatever. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a little interruption. I'll probably not gonna live stream as long at all. I'm just very excited. I just want to express my thoughts in this game that we all know and love. And I just can't believe. Oh yeah, this X is pulled off. So this guy probably left through here because the door is open. So alright, this is my speculation. This guy, right, in this, I think he was creating this gun, but it wasn't ready yet. So he was like, you know what, I have another gun. I'm doing research on this gun right now. what's going on out there, and then he's like, you know what, it's time to leave. I'm gonna grab my gun, walk out. So he opens these doors, and I believe that he walked through this. And I don't know if he died from this, or maybe he actually he left fully, and then this like crumbles in somehow. I don't know. Because look, it has 2 sleeping bags. So it must be another person with him, but I think it's just by himself. But why would there be 2 sleeping bags? If it's just one guy. So, unless there was another guy. Yeah, so it's Curtis and this guy. L. Matthews. Alright, so that explains it. Aww. They could get married. They could get married. If there's nothing left out there, they would marry each other. That's nice. That's cute. So L. Matthews and the other guy. So this was their. I'm guessing this is their food supply. And they're running it low. Holding this gun I'm holding. Then they both
Instinct is a
left.
powerful tool in our business. Rely on it. Train it up. It'll save your life.
I don't know if they escaped from this, or they went through there, because this door was open, and I didn't open it. So I'm guessing they went through here. They opened it, and then they just walked through. And I'll be curious of what their story, how it ended. So, I don't know, it would be pretty interesting. That's a really cool interesting. Alright. We're done here! I'll probably get a live stream in another 30 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Because I wasn't really planning to live stream at all today. I don't really want to. Reasons? I have my reasons. But I am excited for this DLC. I hope you guys are too, man. Like, I'm not. Why am I saying DLC? I'm excited. It's a new Fallout game. What am I talking about? It's a new Fallout game. Fallout 76. 25 years after the bombs fell. Before Fallout 1. That's how back it is. We're getting a Pip-Boy 2000. Pip-Boy 3000! Pip-Boy 2 motherfucking thousand. Pip-Boy 2000. The Pip-Boy 2000 looks incredible. Now, we've never seen it like that, but we've seen it on... Because if you guys never play Fallout 1 or Fallout 2, and you just can't... If you guys seen playthroughs of it...
Tell ghost stories.
Anyways. Sorry. So, you know, it was an actual computer game. So it was like... You know, it's a very old computer game. So like the way they showed it, they didn't win like this. You hit the Pip-Boy button, whatever button it is, and then it shows the Pip-Boy 2000 old version of the Pip-Boy. And then like the design looks cool, but in this one they actually gave it like a full design because this is a 3D game. The other one was a 2D game. It was a 2D game, you know, before. Now it's a 3D game because of Fallout 3. That was a big jump. I know that Bethesda bought the Fallout franchise because I think the owners, the original owners for Fallout 1 and 2, I guess they gave up or something, or they didn't really care. So Bethesda bought it because they want to do, I guess they really did like the game and they wanted to make it longer than usual, which is, it makes sense, right? To continue the story, show more of the interesting stuff for the game. Now, Fallout 4 came out like a year or two, right? It's like at least 2 years old. And we're getting a new Fallout game, man. I'm excited. I'm super excited for this game. And what's really cool about this is that We're getting a game, a new game before. This is 25 years after. Oh my god. It's gonna be and it is in, was it West Virginia? A countryside? Dude, the countryside is gonna be interesting for the Fallout franchise, dude. You're from German? Dude, welcome, by the way, dude. I do appreciate newcomers. I don't care where you're from. I don't care who you are. As long as you're playing nice in this stream, that's all that matters, right? Like, we're all people, you know? We all eat, we all sleep, we all poop. We all do the same things. So I always welcome newcomers. I welcome everyone in the world to join, whoever joins into this stream. Everyone's welcome, you know? It's all good, you know? You're hype, Random Man? Dude, like, oh my god. Oh my god. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, from Oxhorn. Big shout out for that guy, by the way. He's a really cool dude. He does a lot of Fallout lore and stuff. You should check him out, Oxhorn. He's a really cool guy. So I watched it from his live stream, but I rewind it in the beginning of him reacting to it or looking at it, and I was like, all right, this game looks all right. All right, this is cool. I'm excited. And then I watched it the second time on my own, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, you know, looking around, see what things, and obviously it has to be in West Virginia because of the freaking song. It's about West Virginia. And I was like, you know what? I'm more excited. And then I watched an expectation, you know, like, you know, like a video like, oh, here's hints of where it might be at. And I was like, all right, I am really excited. What is your favorite game from game is 3? Part 3? You mean Fallout 3? What is your favorite game? Oh, your favorite game is Fallout 3. My favorite game has to be, I agree, Fallout 3, because Fallout 3 was my very first Fallout game out there, and I like to put that first, my favorite, my very first ever favorite Fallout game in the series of Fallout 3, because I never played an apocalypse game just like that. I never had that experience of an apocalypse world. Was even more crazy, and I realized I was watching YouTube. He talked about it, and I was like, you know what? That it makes sense, because back in the 70s, 60s, whatever, during the World War, they see their future like this, this Fallout world, but in reality, you know, we somehow survived it. We got lucky, and here we are now, right? More technology, more stuff. So with Fallout, they decided, why not we make that. Made that idea into a reality, but in the game, but more futuristic, you know. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is like, because this whole theme is about America. This is what American citizens thought back in the day, and that our future will look like this. Because they, the war, it was scary. Everyone thought that it was gonna be going on forever until there's nukes, but now we're all friends. And not friends, but like we all call truths and stuff. And then here we are, and then, dude, I like the BB gun. I didn't know why. I wonder if they could add the BB gun back though. That's my question. I know the BB gun wasn't really that good, but imagine. Okay, so you're in the vault, so I'm guessing that they might add a BB gun in the game, right? They think about it. Like, imagine customizing the BB gun. I think they should add it back. Well, if they do add it back, that'd be funny. Like, imagine that you could, because I know that you know how you make your own weapons and stuff. I think that they could keep that, because it has more of a tinker build feel to it, right? And Fallout 3 didn't really have a good tinkering build guide in that game. And Fallout 4, they did it. You could make a full-on tinker build. You could make robots. You could make guns. You could wear armor. You could put ballistic weave on certain armors. You know, stuff like that. And honestly, that's pretty cool. Anyways, let me just play the game while I'm talking, because the whole point of me playing this game and talking to you guys, because this is insane. So, what the frick? Alright, whatever. I don't think this is gonna work. Got him. Anyway, so I forgot what I was talking about. I don't think I wasn't making any sense at all. The story is better from part 3 than that 4. It is, but I think Fallout 4 is more fucked up in a way from Fallout 3. Because I know that in Fallout 3 they could have made it more like if Fallout 3 was created like now before Fallout 4 was, and then we saw the trailer for Fallout 4. I think that Fallout 3 would have voice acting, you know, because like the way the game is in Fallout 3, it seemed like it had a lot of daddy issues. Like you could be like, "Oh, I hate you, father," or you're like, "No, I just want to find my dad because I want to know what the fuck is going on." And that's how I was in that game. I was like, "What the fuck? Why?" And oh, I can help. I don't mind. I do believe that James wasn't really a good dad because he doesn't know what to do. I think that he was rarely there, but he was there, but he wasn't there as a father as much because you know how busy he was and stuff. And you could be like a petty teen, like, "Oh, I hate you, father. I'm gonna start smoking. This is why I became evil." And then or you could be like that, or the kid like, "Yeah, I understand. You know, mom died. He's going through it, but also that he's trying to live his day-to-day life, you know. But he tried to be there for me and stuff like that. So it's like, that's like me in general now. But like back then, I was like, like I can understand the kids on Fallout 3 of the was it lone was it? He was called the lone survivor, right, or something
Is
like
now
that.
a good time to mention I don't know how to swim? I kid.
I kid. Fucking Deacon. But I also realized that, well, I do like Fallout 3, but Fallout 4, the storyline, it's pretty fucked. You think about it, like, no one's present. I'm not in school, I promise. So, like, think about it. Fallout 3, I mean, New Vegas. Fallout 4. Not New Vegas, Fallout 4.
Nothing more.
Your son, like, you are 200 years old. In the game, Nate or Nora. So Nate and Nora is 200 years old.
Attacking enemy.
And they're raising their kid named Sean. And out of nowhere, right? Out of nowhere, Sean gets taken by the Institute in front of you.
Before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things.
Oh my God, Deacon, shut up! Alright, so I know that I was talking and I got confused. Which end you choose? For this character, I picked oh god, this one was a hard one. I had 2 saves in case. I have one with the Institute and one with the Railroad. This is the Railroad save. But I do, like, I don't know, I might just stay with Railroad because of my build. But I can't, my whole focus was on the Institute because of I want this character to find her son. And until the very end, you know? Because I think the whole storyline of Fallout 4 was to stay with Sean. No matter how fucking crazy and psychopath he is, how much of a dictator he is, how much of him want to wipe out everyone that does not support him. It's crazy, but I do believe that the Institute itself, I think that the whole story of Fallout 4, I know that Fallout 76, like, people will still be questioning, is, you know, we still have questions these days of this day of which is canon, the Institute, the Railroad, or the Brotherhood of Steel. Now, I believe that it might be the Railroad or the Institute. I don't believe it will be the Brotherhood, because I think the Brotherhood was like I don't think the Brotherhood would be like a main story plot for the game. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, look, I could be dead wrong, right? I think that the whole story is to find your son. That's basically what it is, right? You found Sean. He's 60 years old. He tells you what's been going on, and as a parent, like, you want to stay with your child no matter what, right? No matter what they do, you want to have that closure. You want to have that, at least you have that much time with them. And knowing that he was dying from a very ferocious, deadly cancer, as a parent, you want to stay with him no matter what. to be there for them to the very end. So I think that the main storyline is that you stay with the Institute until with Sean, and then when Sean dies, I believe that you left, or maybe you decided to to take over the Institute for Fallout 5. I think that the next Fallout after Fallout 76, you know, then we gotta have the present time of Fallout for the. Let me rephrase this. I think that we might actually see or hear about if the Institute is destroyed after the next game after Fallout 76, right? So I believe that I think that I think the Institute is still alive. I think that, you know, staying with your kid, it's like you gotta think like a parent, you know, in this game. Like you are a parent in the game, and if you're a parent in real life, I don't know if you. I'm not a parent. I don't have a kid. I don't have a son. But if I was in frozen cryo with my wife and my son, and then I saw her get killed by a guy, of course I want revenge on the guy. But when I learned that more about the story of him and the Institute and stuff like that, I just want to be with my kid. Like, yeah, they killed my wife, or he killed my wife, but I killed him.
There's the last two cokes in the original.
Alright. Oh. Still enemy elimination. Okay. Anyways, sorry about that. So I believe that so, you know, like I said, if that was my kid, I'll stick with him at the very end, because being a parent, it's like you have to stay with your kid no matter what everyone says. Even the girl that you meet in the game that talks about, like, she thinks she's a synth, she blacked out, she doesn't remember, but all she knows is that her nephew or son or grandson died in her arms, and like, it's weird. Ugh. Real quick. All things going on in the background. Oh, yeah, my phone was gonna die. Oh god, that was bad. But yeah, like the yeah, she's like, family is very important. And then, yeah, it is true, family is important. You put family first. And with that's why I believe this storyline is about the Institute. That's why I think that the ideal
Son
of
a bitch.
he fell. That's hilarious. That's funny. But Deacon, why? Alright, at least you gave me a laugh. But yes, I do believe that the Institute storyline is. I don't know why I'm talking about the Institute. I forgot there was a reason for it. So, yeah, I think Fallout 4 main storyline is the Institute, and I think that that's the whole plot of the story. Anyway, Fallout 70. We're not talking about Fallout 4. We're not talking about the ending, or we'll wait until they announce it. You know, this is Fallout 76. Fallout 3 was my favorite. It's my favorite game, Fallout game, because I never played that. My very first apocalypse game. It was nuts. Ow. Oh. Fuck. Mm. Yeah. More of these. Where the hell did I put these at? I don't know. Just stepped on my charger and it hurts like hell. Ugh. Oh my god. No, I'm just gonna put them somewhere. Maybe in there. I don't know. I don't want to do it right now. I'm annoyed by it. Anyways, are you kidding me? Whatever. Fallout 76. First, dude, the name for it though is weird. I guess they didn't have a good name for it. I was thinking about why not I call it Fallout Vault 76, but then I thought about it. I'm like, that's kind of like a mouthful. Fallout Vault 76, or it sounds more confusing. You know, I guess Fallout 76 is better. But it's cool how the logo for the name is like, it's not like, oh, this is not 76
Sweet.
games, but there's a vault, you know, like a little teeny vault with 76 on it, so you know that is a Vault 76 from Vault 76. You know, it's from, you know what I mean. I don't know what. Can you stop eating stuff off the floor, Buster? Thank you. Sorry, my dog's worrying.
That is some precision picking there.
Anyways. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I forgot why I'm here. There's hostiles at Universal Point. So I gotta kill all the sensor. Alright, that's cool. I kinda forgot about that. I'm like, why am I here? I don't know. Oh yeah. Alright, anyways. So dude, I wonder how the companions is gonna be involved in Fallout 76. The companions, your friends. Oh, I never got this. I just realized. Oh yeah, I never went here as this character. I never went in this area. Ugh, stressed out. Whatever. I am gonna do this DLC right now. Actually, after this, I was trying to do the railroads stuff first, and then I was gonna think, oh, and then I'm gonna do the what was it? I don't remember. Oh, the DLC. What would you do
I never really much cared for the Minutemen.
if this was a prank from
Small
Bethesda?
men, big power. Sometimes you'll pay for it.
Yeah, that's true. They could. Like, look what happens to the Institute. Anyways, if this was faked as an April Fool's joke, which is, that would be like, I'll be so mad. I think the whole fan community of Fallout would be pissed the fuck off. I'll probably won't play Fallout 4 in a long time. Maybe for a month or 3. Like, I love the franchise still. Don't get me wrong. But like, it'll be bullshit. But I know it's not fake. Like, they've shown us a trailer. Tom Howard talked about it, you know, you gotta talk more about it in E3. Dude, I don't think we're not gonna see any trailers. I think that we might see another second trailer, since this is our first trailer announcement for Fallout 76. So I believe that we might actually see another trailer. Maybe another trailer. Because think about it, like, when Fallout 4 was announced, they showed us a first trailer of when Nate was talking about War Never Changes. And they were showing off, like, the scenery of certain areas in Fallout. In the Fallout 4 game. And then he's like, let's go, pal. And then, like, dong, everyone's like, yeah! Like, I was one of them. So I'm guessing that we will get that same E3 announcement from Fallout 4, but more of a really exciting theme for Fallout 76. It might be the same. Tom Howard might talk about for a whole hour of how they plan to do it. you know, giving hints and giving us like ideas how the game will look like or how the game feel. I'm pretty sure he will show us a little bit of gameplay of the beginning of the game of the vault, and then because we know a little bit more of the vault, you know, it's not surprising. We know the vault tech and stuff like that. You know, it's like whatever. But it's really cool to see it in the game. I mean, in a new Fallout franchise game. You know, a new game from Fallout. So I think that they just show it off the way it is of Fallout. You know, like they go show off the maybe the customization a little bit, maybe the vault a little bit. So I show the party, and then after like maybe one of the characters be like, maybe the overseer be like, so you guys ready to go to outside and claim back our country? And then whatever, or maybe that whatever like make us more excited for it. And then they will probably show a scenery of maybe of the world of the new, you know, in Fallout. I think they will show the scenery in Fallout 76. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry that didn't make sense at all. I was like, so I think that they will show us the way they did it in Fallout 4. They show us a little bit of sceneries of the main city, the Deathclaw, how the Deathclaw looks like, the robots, all that stuff, you know. So I think that they're gonna do the same thing, but make it more hyped, make it more interesting. And remember, we're not gonna see like, you know, oh, you know, a Deathclaw walking around. We might actually see a Deathclaw freaking eating somebody alive. We might actually see we're gonna see crazy stuff. Remember, guys, we're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff in E3 for Fallout 76. Now, the reason, like,
Can't
you're probably
open it from
wondering
this
too,
end.
since some of you guys are probably new to my stream, is that I don't talk and play as much. Because I can't do two things at once. I have to focus what I have to say. But if I want to play and then if I talk, I will not make any sense at all. It sounds like I'm just pulling random shit out of my ass and just talking to you guys. That's how freaking intense. That's how not good I am with this kind of stuff. So, like this, I could talk easily because, like, I could, like, do it. I can't do two things at once. It's impossible
Got
for my
it.
brain to do that. So, have patience. I do play the game. I'm, like, level 82, I think. I don't really remember. Deacon likes it. Since I might do a playthrough, I might move the camera up to the... I might move to the right because, you know, there's nothing going on the right side. Yeah, there's nothing going on the right side. Yeah, so, alright, that's cool. I'll do that, though. I'm gonna think of it. I'm looking at
I
it.
love old world widgets. Worth a fair amount.
So I think that for the E3, that's what they're gonna do. Is that they gonna show us the vault. You know, the customization of being male and female. They've always been doing that. Of course, they can't get rid of that. That'd be stupid. They gonna show us what probably the vault looks like. They gonna show us how the characters is. I think the biggest questions for everybody is that obviously if it's a multiplayer game. I don't think it is. I think it'd be a good two-player multiplayer game because imagine, because no one's getting experiment on. You're not the sole survivor. You're not the lone wanderer. But there's actual people in this vault. You're not getting kicked out. You're not getting shunned. You're trying to reclaim your home. You know, America. So it'd be a good opportunity to have a two-player game for this game, because there's no experiments. You're supposed to get out in the year 25. in 20 years, but somehow you left 25. 5 years after. Maybe because of radiation, probably. I don't know. It'd be a good opportunity, but if not, then that's fine too. Unless they want to keep it like a single-player game, which is understandable, because that's how Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls series and Fallout series is. It's fine. But if that does happen, that'd be really... We'll know more about it in the E3. But right now, this is all speculations. This is all guessing games. When is it coming out? That's my question. I'm pretty sure next year. I think that might... I swear, guys, if it comes out in December or October or November of this year, I will flip my ass. I'll pre-order it right off the freaking bat. You know why? That's just Fallout. It's Fallout, man. But I'm pretty sure. I think the closest date we will ever get is next year, 2019.
Combat initiated.
Oh shit! I forgot he was there. That's it? Oh. Oh. Alright, so you still gotta clear these people. I mean, these synths out. But yeah, so I think that that's how they're gonna do the trailer. I think that I do believe that we're not gonna see any. There's a guarantee we're not gonna see any Brotherhood because they're still being created, but they're not a big force. You know? They're not really big at all in the game series. Yeah, I need to boom my camera. Once I do a playthrough of Fallout again. By the way, I am gonna do a playthrough of Fallout 4, but on survival mode, but on a different character, not on this character. We're gonna start a new character.
It takes a long time
and
for this much dirt to get
honestly, so if you guys are curious about or newcomers are curious about oh, have I done a Fallout 4 playthrough yet? No. I kind of did, but there wasn't really much to it. So I decided why not play on survival mode with you guys. For you guys. But makes it more different. I made a character in this game. I made her husband. So basically, I guess I'll make it into a different universe or timeline. That instead of the mom surviving, Celine, it's actually the husband. You know, like the husband is gonna be more brutal. He's gonna be more hateful, because he's gonna hate a lot of things in the world and stuff like that. So I decided why not he's gonna be a really different character, different for me. He's gonna be a survival character. He's gonna hate the Institute. He's gonna hate Synths. He's gonna hate Vault Tech. He's gonna hate whoever was involved in how his life was, you know. So he's gonna be a very interesting character, and for Celine, she's a caring character. She actually cares about people. She's very sneaky at times. She believes that synths are people. She does love her son, but his ideals are flawed. She doesn't believe that the Institute is the best of humanity.
You must die now, humans. It would appear my target
she felt bad for the Synths,
disappeared.
so that's why she decided to stick with the railway. Even though like she wanted to be there for her son, but sure that one should remember her son as baby child, an innocent child, not a dictator guy that everyone feared the most of. So that's why I made her the way she is, and that's basically my character storyline for Celine. I know that her original name is Nora and Nate for the husband, but for this character, I did want her to have a unique storyline and a unique thing. Like she was there for her son, but she doesn't like the idea of the Institute taking over. She doesn't like the idea of they want the surface world to be gone forever. So that's why she sided with the railroad, because she believes that they have a great ideal. She does believe that, you know, synths are humans. Gen 3 synths, not the other ones, not Gen 2 or the first Gen 1s. But Nate, I don't know what name to give him. I'll probably like Nathan, or I don't know what his name's gonna be for the playthrough. But he's gonna be very interesting. Yo, Skills, what's up? Can you plus answer the other questions? What other questions? Oh, I've been talking a lot, I'm sorry. Okay, so you choose Brotherhood. I don't know. For this character, I picked Railroad, and then I also had another save file of her being a Institute character, because that was what I was going for. And I might even make her stay with Railroad because of her storyline that I gave her right in the end makes total sense, because the way she is. And then she becomes into a nuclear world overboss character. That's a different story. You. What we do? Can you please answer that question? A jerk character? This character, like, my female character isn't a jerk. She's very open-minded. She understands about the world. She does miss the back in the day world, but she accepts it. She just wants to live her daily life. I am making that jerk, not a jerk character, because the mom seems like she has more emotions than the father because of the voice acting. And I honestly do like the female voice acting more because you can feel the sadness, you can feel the emotions. With, well, I'm gonna call it Nate and Nora because that's their vanilla name, and that's what they're gonna be called in the obviously in the storyline. So Nora, she has that. She wants to be with her son, you know, like no, it doesn't matter. She wants to be with him. The father, the other hand, seemed more of an angry character, more of a pissed off man, because he saw his wife got murdered. His son was taken away. He believed that it was 10 years has passed, but it was 60. And yet, Sean says that it was collateral damage of his mom dying. And Nate was pissed off because he said that she was just it was a mistake, but he had no emotions of the mom. But with a mom, if you play as a mother for Nate, I mean you play the mother and you talk to Sean for the first time as an adult, when you say collateral damage, you're like, there's no dialogue to it. It's like, yeah, he was your father. But I guess it's more emotion that your character herself, I mean him, for Nate, it's like, that's your mom. You came out of her. She gave birth to you, and you say that she was only like it was like a misunderstanding. He doesn't. Not Nate. Sean thinks that it wasn't murder of how she died. He literally said that it was a tragic accident, not a murder, an accident. But as Nate, you're like, no, you haven't seen it how I saw it. It was brutal. It was basically murder. And Sean was like, maybe to you, but in these days, Sean doesn't believe murder is a thing anymore. That's the issue. He doesn't think it's murder. He thinks it's survival. Obviously, it is murder. That. Jakku? I don't know what that means. Jakku. What the hell are they? How long have I been streaming for? For an hour. But yeah, so I think that Sean really believes that there's no such thing as murder. That's why he made an FEV project. That's why he kidnap people, kill them, or use them as FEV projects, and replace them as synths. He doesn't call it murder. He call it experiments and survival. In his worded tongue, of if you play as the father, and you those dialogue, you see how Sean really is. What he thinks. He believes that, he's like, yeah, back then it would be murder before the war, but since this is like survival, there's no such thing as being a murderer anymore. But in reality, it's like, even though it is an apocalypse, if you murder somebody, it still technically is murder. You're not killing them because of survival. You just murder them because you wanted to. Survival is more like, if you have to kill somebody to survive, and they're gonna kill you, it is survival. Like, you're not you're not doing it because you want to. It's not because that you liked it. Because you have to do it. Because you have to survive. It's him or you. Survival of the fittest, you know? But if you tell us, like Raquel, like he said, let the kid go. I'm not going to tell you again. Whoever, you know, Nate or Nora, I'm not giving you Sean. They could have knocked him out. They could have knocked her out and take the child and leave her there. But instead, he shot her because it's easier. So, that's not really survival. You're kidnapping a child. But also murdering a parent. And Sean thinks that, you know, that's the opposite. Which is stupid. Sean is stupid in his brain. In his brain, that's what he believes. But in reality, both of the characters... I mean, Nate and Nora, no matter who you play, it's murder. It's kidnapping. He can believe whatever he wants, but in reality, that's what it is. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Why am I talking about this? I honestly don't know. Anyways, I don't know what else to talk about with Fallout 76. I am very excited. Oh, her name was. What kind of fucking... How did... Alright. I'm guessing this is the synth girl. I always get confused. Where are ye? Where are ye? Where are ye? Hello? Her name starts with a J. Okay, it should be right here. Oh, this is a no. Oh god, the answer is here. I came right by outside. That I figured out. There it is, but I think I'm too late. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is when the Institute attacked. Then they stayed here. I don't know why. So these are like explaining what's going on. I already know what's going on, but I think there's already a lore about this. Maybe Hawksworn went through this. I'm pretty sure he did make a video about University Point, because it is a very interesting. It is very interesting to be honest with you. Alright guys, I think this would be the end of the stream. I have to go to my... Oh, thank you dude, don't worry about it. I'm going to end the stream actually right now because I'm not really planning on live streaming that long. I just want to give my thoughts and my opinions. I don't know why I mentioned Fallout 4 a little bit, because I got sidetracked. But, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. This is the end of the stream. I wasn't really planning to live stream that long. I wasn't really planning live streaming at all today. But there will be a live stream on Friday, because I do playthroughs on the weekends, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you could check those out. See you guys next time. I am going to live stream Dying Light on Friday. So after we beat Dying Light, I am going to do a Fallout 4 playthrough. Survival playthrough. It's going to be exciting. If you guys want to see more Fallout 4 stuff, you should hit that subscribe button, because I am going to do a playthrough. I don't know when, but hopefully soon, of Fallout 4. Also, the excitement for Fallout 76. I'm excited. I'm still hyped, even though it was announced today. I want the game to come out as soon as possible. But I do want them to work on it longer, because it could be really intense. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys are excited. If you guys could comment on the stream, let me know what you guys are excited about this game. Do you want it? Do you want it to be insane? I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. All right. I'll see you guys next time on Friday. Hope you guys have a good day. The excitement is real. The hype is real. I'm on the hype train with Fallout 76. Can't wait for it. I can't wait for E3. I'm excited how they get explain the storyline, what they gonna show off, artwork, anything. So yeah, see you guys next time.